Daniel just hit the doorbell. I'm about to open for him. And he's like, this dude is hilarious. He's one of my favorite artists in the world, man. What's good? Wait a minute. Look at this guy. Came with the camera and everything. Waiting for a hell of a ride. Alright, man. Today we're going through all of Daniel's vocals, and it's probably the first time that you properly done vocal comping.
It is.
It's beneficial to have the artists here when you're doing like vocal comping, because then they get to pick out exactly what are the vocals that they want to have on the track. What have you done earlier?
With when it comes to vocals?
Yeah, or when you have done your other tracks with other people, how has the process been picking out your vocals?
Usually it's been like the producers or the people that have worked with on the song have just like done the job, and I have had like nothing to do with it. Yeah. So, but I really want to be a part of that process, so it's gonna be fun doing it now with a master. Yeah. I don't know about that, but the most important thing is that instead of having like 10 rounds where you email the song back and forth, trying to agree on what type of vocals you should have in the verse, if you can take out this part and put in this part instead, or no, we did have a take that was better. Instead of all of that, you can have the artist in the studio and you can go through all of the vocals with the artists and make sure everything is on point, right? Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go through the verse. So if you can see here, it's a lot of takes. And then this has nothing to do with him being a good singer or a bad singer. It's just that it's nice to have multiple tracks to choose from. And we're going through the verse, we're going through the pre, the hook, second verse, and the bridge as well. So yeah, you ready to dig into it? I'm ready. From a distance, you kinda stumbled my position. Det är fina det. You looking fly, girl, you're just my type. I wanna get to know ya. Kanske. To know ya. To know ya. Ja, dålig. We got you. I ain't gonna lie. Oh. To know ya, I ain't gonna lie. When I saw. Det var nice ass. Nej, jag tror det är någon andra klipp som kanske. Vilken? Jag husker ikke hvordan det gick på de andre, men. Hele sträcka eller bara någon delar? Kanske distance, den sista. When I saw you from a distance. From a distance. Det är inte så farligt att den är lite shaky, för det kan man fixa. Ja. Hvis det är på en måte det som är issue. From a distance. Kanske den första var bäst. When I saw you from a distance. Ja, den första är bäst, så den ska man ta och se på det på. All of my homies, they fucking with you. Ja, den är fet alltså. Ja. All of my homies, they fucking with you. Men där den på en del av det där fucking. All of my homies, they fucking with you. Ja, straight up. I got so many good takes, man. It's just insane. And this is the reason why we're going through all of the takes, to find all of the details that makes everything like kind of perfect in his ears. That's the most important thing. So you had a question. Yeah, I was just wondering if you should like save the projects almost like every time you do an edit. Yeah. So what I do is that before I start, what you should do before you start is you have one project where you have everything untouched with all the vocal
all the takes that you did, and then you duplicate the whole project, and you have one project where you comp the vocal with, so you don't have to have double up of everything in the project. So what we're doing right now, we're saving the project we're duplicating the project and making sure that even if we do the edits right now, we can always go back and pick out stuff from the original takes. And that's important to have.
Cool.
If you fuck up. All right. So we went from, we're done now, right?
Yeah, we are.
It sounds good, right?
It does.
And we went from having, yeah, I don't know, somewhere around 100 vocal files to about 30. And we picked out all of the takes that we wanted to have, even like words that were better sounding than others. We picked out those, and now we're done.
We are.
And we're like definitely feeling everything about the song. So now we're just gonna clean up and name every track properly. So I touched on this in the first episode. It's important to name all your tracks, so when you send the song to mix, the mixer already knows what's on the track, instead of having like this Daniel pre-lead and it's just like 4 tracks with the same name. You can't have that, so you got to divide it up, and you have to name what's going to be on the left side, what's going to be on the right side, which one is the lead, and so on and so on. And I'm gonna show you how it looks like when it's properly done. This is for you as well, bro.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
So this is what it looks like when everything is properly named. You can see every track has its own name: verse, lead, dub 1 left, dub 1 right. That means that it's left and right. Pre-lead, pre-dub 1 center. Since we got 5 tracks here, and there are 4 dubs, with the 1 being in the center. So when I send this to mix, the mixer already knows what's on the track and has full control of everything, instead of you sending the track and it looks like everything has the same name and he needs to find out, or even he might even send it back to you and tell you that you need to name it and then bounce it out again. And that's just, it's just waste of time. So make sure to name everything properly so the mixer knows what's going on. Boom. We can show them like 5 seconds of what's the best part of the song.
Yeah.
Wait.
You seem like you got on your head right.
That's enough. That's what? What? Wait. We gotta hit it one more time.
You seem like you got on your head right.
The second verse on this track is just insane. Shout out to Patrick for doing the melody on this one. I mean,
yeah,
it's just ridiculous. We had a good session today.
We did.
Yeah, and we're done with the song, and we're not gonna play it for you guys because it's just too awesome. You gotta wait for it to be released, and yeah, we're looking forward to it though.
Yeah.
Boom.
Love like hell tonight. I wanna love you like I do you wanna love like we used to do?